Hey y'all, what's going on? Let's see. What's up? How y'all doing? What it do? Okay. What's up? How are y'all doing? Come on in. Okay? I need to send out a text message to my people. Let them know I'm live. What's the day? The 9th? Okay, cool. What's up? Can y'all hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Y'all already know it's about to go down, okay? Literally. I'm trying to get this text message out as quickly as possible. I just found out something that you can do that is going to change the game. Because somebody put change the game in the chat. Change the game. Okay? Whew. I'm so excited about this feature. Hey, y'all. What's going on? So, let me introduce myself for those who may not know who I am. And then we're about to get into it. Okay? So, my name is Audria Richmond, and I am a marketing and launch strategist. I work directly with my clients to teach them how to build uncloned brands and launch profitable marketing campaigns. I am a 3 times best-selling Amazon author of multiple books to include Are You Ready for the Yes?, UnCloned Life, and UnCloned Marketing. And so I am so excited about this feature. Like, I didn't even get a chance to tell my mastermind clients that's how big of a deal this is. Now, before we get into this new tactic though, y'all gonna have to spend a little money. Okay? This ain't no free option. Okay? So that's probably the only thing that I wouldn't even say is a bad thing because, you know, it is what it is. But this is such a game changer. So how many of you all have ever ran a visit Instagram post ad? Let me know in the chat. How many of you all have ever ran an ad that said visit Instagram post? In 2020, I ran an ad. I wish I had it to show you, but I ran an ad that basically said, hey, if you're a struggling entrepreneur and you need help during these difficult times during COVID, come and check out my page. I got free videos, blah, 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 right? That one ad, I did spend money on that ad, but that ad got me 20,000 followers, okay? That ad got me 20,000 followers. Are y'all getting what I'm putting down? Okay. So Instagram for a very long time have already had this feature called a visit Instagram post, right? They had this for such a long time, like, you know, visit Instagram profile. I don't know when they added this. It had to be recent, but you can now run an ad from the ads manager. So let me show you. So hopefully it comes up. All right, can y'all see this? I know it's small or whatever, but this is such a big deal. Oh my God. So I'm going to give you some tactics on how you can use this in a minute, but I need you to understand this first. Like, if you don't understand it, then I can't get into the meat of how you can use it and like how you can get the most out of this strategy, right? So, you can now run ads. You can now, I'm trying to slow down because I'm so excited. I'm trying to calm down. Let me calm down. I get like this when I get excited about teaching tech and ways to get more visibility, ways to get more traffic, so on and so forth. All right. So, and thank you for buying a badge. I totally forgot that was a feature. So thank you for buying a badge. I truly appreciate it. All right. So let me calm down because when I get too excited, my head starts hurting right here. I don't know why. I think I'm smiling too damn hard. But anyway, you first could only run Instagram profile visit ads, right? I'm having a marketing attack, Tiffany. That's what's happening. I'm having a marketing attack. So that's what's happening right now. So you can now run visit Instagram profile from the Facebook ads manager. So I know some of you all are thinking like, okay, why is this a big deal? why is this so important? Let me tell you why this is important, okay? I'm going to tell you why this is important. How many of you all have really dope pieces of content on your page that you just want more people to see it? If just more people could see it, it would change the game for you, right? Just put me in the chat. Like, some of you all are just hammering out content. You're putting out content after content after content after content. You have literally turned into a content robot. Every time you turn around, you are just hammering out content. You're doing reels, you're doing posts, you're doing Instagram stories, you're doing the most, right? Now, whenever you're creating all of this content, how many of you all have a piece of content where you like, damn, I need to get this in front of more people? Man, if I could get this piece of content in front of XYZ person, this would change the game for my business, right? Like if I could get more people to see this particular post, right? Now, we have a content planner where we walk through the process of like how to optimize your content. So when you are posting content, it's optimized for leads, it's optimized for sales, so on and so forth. So let me show you. So inside of my content planner, we have this thing called the one-page content planner, okay? And on here, you put in all your details about your content. So on here, you put in your release date, your release time, what type of content, so on and so forth, okay? And you plan out your piece of content. But then on the flip side of this page, you track your content. So it's not just about posting, y'all. It's about tracking and measuring and making sure we get the money. Y'all got it? Just put got it, okay? Now, why is this new feature so important? So I have a post. Let me find it real quick. I have an Instagram post that kind of went viral recently. We got about 20,000 views on this. Let me go back. Let me find it real quick so I can show you. So y'all know I'm not smoking. Here we go. Boom. Now this post, let me turn it around. Here we go. Okay. So this post right here got, let me go back out. So right here. Okay. So this post got we got 1,700. Let me zoom in. Here we go. Okay. So this post has, okay, so this post has 1,783 hearts and then 36 comments, right? Now, with this particular post, if you click on it, you can look at the insights, right? So it's pulling up the insights. Come on. Sometime today. Let me zoom out. Come on, man. Sometime today. All right. In the meantime, while it's getting this life, I'll come back here. Okay. So with that post, it got 20,000 views. Okay. 20,000 views. Now, what's really dope is I didn't do nothing to that post. I didn't put any money behind it. I didn't run any ads. That is truly organic. Okay, organic. I don't know why I put a T in organic, but anyway, y'all get what I'm saying, right? If I want to get more traction, if I want to get more people to see that video, then I got to run an ad. So typically, if I want more people to come and visit my Instagram profile, or if I want people to visit my profile, there's a little button and you go inside of Instagram, you click boost, and then there's a button that say visit Instagram profile. Up until now, you could only run that type of ad directly through Instagram. Are y'all following? Just put following in the chat. Okay. Up until now, you could only run that type of ad on Instagram. Now, do we have any people here who are experienced with using the Facebook Ads Manager? Just put me in the chat if that's you. If you have experience using the Facebook Ad Manager, just put me in the chat, right? If that's you, just put me in the chat, because I want to kind of get a vibe for who has experience with actually creating ads, okay? Who has that kind of experience? Just put me in the chat if you have experience with running actual ads in the Facebook Ad Manager. Now, if you have ran ads, I'm not talking about boost and post. I'm not talking about boost and post. So if you're a person that just click the blue button and add some money and purchase, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about people who have went into the ads manager and set up an ad and said, I want to show my ad to these people, this people, these people. That's who I'm talking to right now. I'm not talking about the blue button post people. Okay? That's a different level of ad creation. Okay? Inside of the ad manager, when you go inside the ad manager, there is a section that say choose where you want to drive traffic. Okay? It say choose a place where you want to drive traffic. Now, when you decide where you want to drive traffic, this option was never available. You see where it say Instagram profile? Just put me if you can see that. Okay? I can now go inside of Instagram. I can now go inside the Facebook ad manager and I can specify down to a zip code where I want my ads to show. Okay? I can literally say, hey, Instagram, I want anybody who lives in DC, right? I'm just using that as a random place, but like, I want anybody who lives in Washington, DC to see this reel, right? So I can go in, click the piece of content. Let me just show y'all. How about that? How about that? So check this out. Let me stop showing that. Okay, let me turn this around. All right, can y'all see this? So right here, you see, I took that same post, the one that's over here. I don't know why this is not showing. Let me hit refresh. Let me hit refresh. Okay, so right here it is. Okay, so can I see this? Come on, man. Mess with your girl today, man. I don't know why it's doing this. It's so janky. But anyway, I'm taking this post that got all of this organic traffic and I'm going to Facebook and I'm saying, Facebook, I want you to go and put this in people's stories and I want you to put it in people's reels feed and I can specify where I'm showing it. So if I come down here, I've already told Facebook, I want to show this to women between the ages of 30 to 55 who are business page admins, Facebook page admins, new page admins. And then I wanted to go by education level. So college grad, doctorate degree, in grad school, master's degree, professional degree, some grad school. Because why am I doing this? Let me tell you why I'm doing this. Why I'm going after... let me go back. Okay, so let me come out of this. Okay. Here we go. So, the reason that I'm running this type of ad, right? Y'all want to know, this is why you got to know your target audience, okay? This is why you need to know your target audience. All of my clients are older than me. All of them. I currently don't have a client, maybe 2 clients. I got maybe 2 clients who probably either my age or maybe 2 or 3 years younger than me. But for the most part, all of my clients are older than me. All of my clients are also degreed up. They have masters and doctorates and PhDs and all the things, right? Like when I look at all the people who are in my mastermind and when I look at all the women who choose to work with me at a higher level, they are highly educated, okay? So I just told Facebook, right? I just told Facebook, hey, Facebook, take this piece of content that went viral and show it to women who are between the ages of 30 and 55. And make sure, in addition to showing to these women, I also want you to show it to women who have these types of degrees. Y'all, this is why I love marketing, right? I love marketing. Now, I could choose how much I want to spend. I could say, I want to spend $10 a day. I want to spend $150 a day. I want to spend $200 a day. I want to spend $1,000 a day. I want to spend $5,000 a day, whatever the budget allows, right? But the cool thing about this, never before until now, you can now go inside of your Facebook ad manager and specify who you want to show your post to, so people can visit your Instagram profile. This changes the game, y'all. I don't really think y'all know how big of a deal this is. If y'all feel like this is a nugget, or if y'all feel like this is some next level shit, just put kaboom in the chat. Okay, I need to see where y'all at with this. Did y'all? Okay, let me know if did y'all get it? Cause I'm a little lit. I tend to teach higher. I don't teach low. So let me know if y'all got this. Kaboom! There we go. Thank you. All right. Now let me tell you why this is such a big deal. Let me tell y'all why this is such a big deal. Inside of your let me show y'all. I'm just gonna show y'all. Let me show y'all something. This is why, for everybody who like, ain't nobody looking at my stuff, ain't nobody checking for me, I don't get no engagement. This is how you get it, boo. This is how you get it. This is how you get engagement. So for everybody who's like, oh, I don't know why nobody ain't looking at my profile, and I don't know how to get more views, I don't know how to get more followers. For starters, right? For starters, you got to get you, what I was going to say, yeah, I'll put the replay in the launch circle. I'll put the replay in the launch circle. I don't know. I may keep this up because I don't want to deal with the trying to keep it up or to take it down, or I don't want to deal with that. So I may end up keeping it up, but nevertheless, also we got a UnCloned Launch Circle fam in here. What's up, y'all? ULC. If you're not in the UnCloned Launch Circle, like, you're kind of missing out. Okay, this is just a little teaser of what I teach in the Launch Circle. So if you tapped into the Launch Circle, or if you're in the mastermind, like I teach on a whole, like this is just a little slither. So if you like this type of teaching, if this type of teaching is easy for you to understand, then you should definitely get in the Launch Circle, right? You can click the link in my bio to join, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Now, I want to give you some tactics on how you can use this feature. Okay. Just put yes in the chat if y'all ready for those tactics, right? I'm going to show you how I'm using it. So the, not Instagram, but Facebook, inside the ads manager, you can create a custom audience. Okay. You can create a custom audience. Now, before you go crazy and be like, what you talking about? If you got a reel currently on your page that's killing it, or if you got a batch of reels or a series of reels that's killing it, I want you to go and create a custom audience. I bet y'all didn't know this either. Did you know you can run ads to your Instagram followers? I bet you didn't know that. I bet you didn't know that. Did you know there's a feature inside of Facebook that allows you to run ads to your Instagram followers? Now, this is a little advanced, so I'm going to go through it and I'm going to show you real quick. Okay? Now, I'm going to flip it around. So, before I show y'all this, I want to go back to my Instagram. So, all right, so y'all remember I just produced my very first live in-person event, right? Live. It's lit. It's lit. If y'all didn't see the recaps and all of that, you missing out. But nevertheless, I posted how many reels? Okay, because I've been posting a lot. So I kind of went back to like all my event reels, right? Just posting. Like these are my reels, right? These are my reels. Now, why would I run an ad to the same people following me instead of new eyes? Oh, y'all can't hear me? I didn't mute. No audio. Y'all can't hear me? I have no idea, y'all. Hello? Hello? Y'all still can't hear me? I literally don't know what's going on.
I can't hear you. Some people saying loud and clear, no audio.
We can't hear you.
I can hear you.
Somebody said I had to go out and come back in. I can hear you just fine.
Now. I can hear you now.
Okay, cool. I can hear now. Come back in. Okay, cool. Yeah, go out and come back in. Go out and come back in. That's all I can think of. Can y'all hear me now? Okay. Audio is fine. We good? I had to go out and come back in. Okay. Babe, can you type that in the chat? Go out, come back in. Go out, come back in. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Getting back to it. Hell, where was I? Oh, so the audience, the custom audience. But let me answer a question real quick, because somebody asked like, why would I run an ad to people who already follow me? Just put me in the chat if you have that same thought process. Right? Just put me in the chat if you have that same thought process. Why would I run an ad to all the people, you know, that's already following me? Well, there's a little button on your page. If you look at any post you've ever created, there's a little button that tells you how many people your post reach. Here we go. It finally, some popped up. All right, let me show you this. All right, can y'all see this? Can y'all see this? Can y'all see this? What does this say? Oh, shit. My bad, y'all. Hold on. Okay, what does that say? 2,511. Coming back. How many followers? I got 80,200 and some followers. That's why you would run ads to your followers. That's why you would run ads to your followers. Do we have anybody on here that reach 100% of their audience? Let me know in the chat, because then I could just turn this off. We could stop having this conversation. Shit, if that was the case, I wouldn't even be running ads. Like, if I had 100% reach on every single person who was following me, do you think I would be running ads? Do you think I would be spending money on advertising? Like, come on. No. What? I wouldn't even be lit about this feature. Okay, like so the reason we run ads to our followers, the reason we run ads to people who are connected to our profile is because not everybody see what we post. Let's do a quick poll. How many of you all knew I was hosting an event? How many of you all didn't know I was hosting an event? Just put me in the chat. Let me know in the chat. How many of you all, it doesn't matter if you got 100 followers or 10,000 followers or 1 million followers. The reason we run ads is so we can get in front of the people who wanted to get in contact with us. Everybody know that our content is based on algorithm, and everybody knows that when you run content, when you make a post on social media, everybody know that you're not going to typically reach everybody. And whenever you post a reel, your reel's not even going into the same news feed as the people who following you. Your reels go into a news feed of some of your followers, but majority of those people that's watching reels are people who don't even know who the hell you are. That's why reels go viral and so on and so forth, right? So, hopefully we got clarity on that. So for everybody who said they didn't know about my event, guess what? I guess that means I need to market hard enough next time. That's what it means. It means I need to go harder next time. So next time I do my event, I need to run more ads. I need to do more launches. I need to do more marketing campaigns. And everybody who said me, follow me. How is it that people who follow me, I've made over 20 or 30, 40, 50 posts around my event. Hey, y'all, I'm hosting UnCloned Lunch Live in Atlanta. Hey, y'all, I'm hosting UnCloned Lunch Live in Atlanta. Hey, y'all, I'm hosting UnCloned Lunch Live in Atlanta. And they didn't see it. This is why it's so important to, one, collect emails and get people on your email list. Two, that's why it's important to get your followers off of social media onto your SMS list or your text message list or your email list. That's why it's so important to build a list outside of social media. You should not be banking your entire business off of social media. This is why I don't have a problem running ads. So hopefully we got clarity around that, because I don't want to lose the focus here. Okay. So I just showed you all of the ads, right? I mean, not the ads, but I just showed you all of the and let me say this. Let's do one more poll. How many people here are not on my email list, or if you were on my email list, you unsubscribed? And how many, some of y'all may not be honest, but how many people here are on my email list and at some point maybe unsubscribed, you no longer on my email list? How many of you all were maybe on my SMS list and at some point you unsubscribed? No love lost, I get it. I don't want to get a lot of emails. I don't want to get a lot of text messages. I get it, sis. Okay? No love lost. But how many people here are not on my email list? You're not on my email list, or you were on my email list at some point, you unsubscribed, or you didn't know I had an SMS list or something like that, right? Like, that's also a problem too. If I got people who are connected to me and they're not on my email list, and they're not on my SMS list, how are you supposed to hear from me, right? That's why I don't get too concerned with people who are not on my list, because there's people who've been following me for years but just refuse to get on my email list. They refuse to get on my SMS list because they don't want to be sold to. But that's a whole nother conversation, okay? That's a whole nother conversation. So anyway, going back to this, right? I did a event, right? And with that event, I've been posting reels, right? Just all of these different reels. Well, all of those reels combined gives me an audience size of 20,000. Let me show you. All right, can y'all see this? Did you see this right here where it say UnCloned Launch Live Reels? What does that say? 20,400 to 24,000. Can y'all see that? So it say UnCloned Launch Live Reels, 20,400 to 24,000. Y'all can see that, right? Okay, cool. Now, if I go on this and I say, let me show y'all. Right here. If I click on edit, y'all see this? I said, I want to reach anyone who watched 3 seconds of any of these 20-something videos, right? And I want to get anybody who's watching the past 365 days, okay? Now, if I come up here to edit videos, I can select which videos. So if I come down here and I click on my Instagram profile and I click on my Instagram account, I'm able to see all the videos. And matter of fact, I probably need to add some more videos. Because see, this was my last video at that time. So I could come back and say, I want you to add that video, that reel that I posted. I want you to add this video, and this video, because it's all related to my event. Okay? It's all related to my event. And then I hit confirm. And now it's 26 plus videos. Anybody who watched 3 seconds of these videos in the past 365 days, boom, hit update audience. And now this audience size is going to get even bigger because I just added additional videos. Now, what can I do with this? Let me show you one more thing before we go. So if I click on create audience, I can click on create custom audience. And right here where it say Instagram account, I can click on Instagram account, hit next. Boom. I can go to my profile. Okay. Anybody who started following this account and anyone who engaged with this account. So if I click on who started following this account, right, and name it, and then boom, I have an entire audience of people who have followed me. Now, the reason this is important is because let's say you posted a video, or let's say you made a post and you want to get more traction. You want this particular post to get more views, or you want more people to see it, where you can go in and say, hey, Instagram, okay, I'm gonna give y'all 2 more hacks. Okay. First, let me calm down, because I'll get too excited. Okay, first hack. The first thing you could do is create a custom audience. You can create a custom audience of people who follow you. You can create a custom audience of anybody who has engaged on your profile. Okay, in the past 365 days. These people do not have to follow you. This is what makes this so fire. This is why I don't care about followers. Because if you have engaged with my reels, if you have saved my reels, if you have liked a reel, if you have sent my reels to somebody else, if you have sent me a message, if you have viewed my Instagram stories, if you even looking at my shit and you ain't even engaging with me, I can put an ad in front of you. Why? Because Facebook has this data, right? Facebook has this data. Now, we already talked about you being able to run ads to people who follow you. We already talked about running ads to people who engage with you. We already talked about how you can put content of people, you want to get a post to get more traction. You can begin to target the people you want to, go to, right? But this is another thing. And I think a lot of people don't think about this. You can actually get people from Facebook to come and engage with you on Instagram. Now, that's a little bit more advanced, but it's been times where I will take a post that's on my Instagram, run it on Facebook, and it do better. So that's when we're talking about creating content. You want to make sure your captions are popping. You want to make sure that the actual video is good. You want to make sure that when people go to visit your profile, everything is optimized, meaning, what's your link in bio? Am I able to click through and click on your buying links? Am I able to do those things, right? And so the cool thing about this is that once you learn how to do this, you can do this thing called a lookalike audience, right? Now, hopefully this is not too advanced, but if you don't run ads, you probably ain't Google Gaga about this. But this is one of the reasons why I run ads. That's why I'm not going to let the algorithm determine how many people get to see me or how much impact I'm going to have. I will put up the bag and make sure people know who the hell UnCloned Media is, know who Audria Richmond is, and know what this brand stands for. I'm not going to be sitting around pouting around why my stuff ain't getting no traction and getting no momentum. I'm going to make sure I'm posting fire content, and I'm going to go and re-optimize that content and get it in front of the people that need to see it. If women between the ages of 25 and 30 need to see my stuff, I'm going to make sure I got a good enough ad budget or a good enough ad spend to go and put that in front of new people, right? So, anywho, nevertheless, what else I was going to say? Okay, so once you get this audience, you can go inside of Facebook and say, hey, Facebook, all these people who follow me, can you create a lookalike audience of these people and then put a piece of content in front of those people? You can also say, hey, Facebook, anybody who watched this one video, can you make a lookalike audience of people that's similar to these people and put this in front of them? I'm done with them seeing this. Can you put this thing in front of them? You can also put something that you don't even want to be on social media, just an ad, and run it in front of them. You can put this in front of them through Reels, through Instagram stories, the IG feed, Facebook stories, Facebook videos, like literally whatever you can imagine, as long as it's legal, you can run an ad to it. Now, the thing that I love about this the most is that some of us need more traction. We need more people to know we exist, because it's been times where people be like, oh my God, I just found you, girl. This is the bomb.com. I ain't even know this. I'm about to buy everything. I'm about to get your books. I'm about to join the launch circle. I want to apply for the mastermind. Like, you're going to find those people. But those people can't get geeked up if you're not getting in front of new people, or if you're just waiting to go viral, or you're just waiting for that moment where Facebook or Instagram get to decide if it's good enough or not. If you know you dope, put some cash behind it. Are y'all getting what I'm putting down? Let me know. Just put yes in the chat, okay? Put yes in the chat. Like, I just need to make sure y'all get what I'm saying. Like, I'm not finna let my destiny be determined by a goddamn algorithm. I don't care if it's on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. I don't care what platform. If I got something that I want people to see, you best to believe. You best to believe I'm going to put some money behind it. All right? So, here's the update for everybody who like, what the hell you're talking about. You can now run ads inside of Facebook, inside the ads manager, driving traffic to visit your Instagram profile. Why do you want to do this? Well, whenever somebody see visit Instagram profile, they get to come and check you out. And if they think you dope, if they like you, they're going to hit follow. And if they think you super dope, they're going to click the link in your bio. And if they think you super, super, super dope, they're going to buy some of your stuff. But they can't even do that if they don't even know you exist. Okay? They can't even do that if they don't even know you exist. So now let's open it up for Q&A. Let's do Q&A. One of the questions that I seen was, how much should you spend? Whatever you can afford. Whatever you can afford. When I first got started, I think my first ad spend was like $100, maybe that. I don't know. Like, I literally did not have a big ad budget. Even with this ad that I'm running right now, like, I don't have, like, I'm not sitting around spending $20,000, $30,000 a month. I'm not. Okay? When I have campaigns, I go hard like that. But when I'm just like, I want some people to I want to put a little bit more gasoline on this particular post, or I want to put a little bit more information, like a little bit more people, more eyeballs on this thing, I just spend a little bit of bread. But it's really what you believe your thing is worth, right? And they will tell you how many people you're going to reach based on what you're willing to spend. If you say, let me give you an example. Do y'all know how they charge you based on ads? I mean, based on, has anybody ever bought a billboard? Okay. Yeah, well, if you're going to do a visit Instagram profile post, you can only do that on Facebook. They're not going to let you pick that and other things. It's going to be just that. But if you're trying to run traffic to your website, then that's a whole nother thing, right? So, I'm going to give you an example. Do you have a markable? I need a deeper marker. Like, I need the Sharpie. It's in that box in front of the bed. But I may be able to do it with this. Okay. If you wanted to reach 1 million people, okay, and they said to reach 1 million people is $100,000. Then they said, okay, if you want to reach 250,000 people, that's like, I don't know, let's say 50,000. And I'm just exaggerating at this point. And let's say you want to reach 100,000 people. They might say, all right, that's worth, I don't know, $10,000. So when you say, y'all probably didn't see this, but nevertheless, if you wanted to reach like 1 million people, and they're like, all right, cool, we'll put you in front of 1 million people, it's $100,000. Then you'll instantly change your perspective. Like, how much is it to get in front of 1,000? All right, well, how much is that? The best way to think about this is influencer marketing, right? The influencer who has millions of followers charge way more money than the person who got 5,000 followers. Are y'all following? Just put yes in the chat. Okay? If y'all following, just put yes in the chat. Right? So if you're running ads, if you're trying to get in front of an influencer for whatever reason, the bigger the influencer, the more it costs. The smaller the influencer, the less it costs. Right? So when you say how much do I want to spend, it's all based on budget, goals, and reach. That's what it's based on. Budget, goals, and reach. So if you like, I'm trying to reach this many people, cool, your budget has to allow for it. If you want to reach less people or more people, you have to keep that in mind. All right? Cool. Excuse me. So hopefully I answered that question. So let me move on to the next questions. If y'all use the Q&A box, that's perfect, because I can just, I could be able to put it on there or whatever. I can look and see. So also, do you think organic reach is a thing of the past and that ads are the way to go? I think you should do both. I think you should do both. I don't think it's organic only or ads only. Because what I'm noticing is people who went the only ads route, ad cost is up. So people are like, I guess I need to start going live. I guess I need to start creating more organic content. These ads is adding, okay? But then on the flip side, when you really want to get some momentum and some traction or whatever, you'll be willing to spend the money on the ads. Also, ads are really good for getting in front of new people who don't know who the hell you are, right? So that's what I love about ads, is that you get to get in front of people who don't even know you. And that's what I love about ads, is the discovery of it all. How many of you all have actually found me as a result of an ad? Just put me in the chat. Put me in the chat if you found me, Audria Richmond, the UnCloned brand, through an ad. Just put me in the chat. Because a big portion of the people who follow me are people who came from ads, right? So, there's that. Okay. Is it better to, can you bring me some water, babe? Is it better to run ads from Meta or through IG? Meta. I highly recommend that, right? Meta. Me, a long time ago. I've been here since day one, Pooh. Hey, appreciate it. I found you on Clubhouse. Cool beans. Cool beans. So, there you have it. Let's see. Next question. Thanks. Do you have an ads manager set up in order for it to know about your audience from Instagram? So the cool thing about that, you do not need a pixel for that. Instagram already got that data. You all are just not using it. So you don't need a pixel. Like if you have a business profile on Instagram, Instagram already have that data, right? They already have that data. So soon as you set up a business account, you should be able, as soon as you set up a business account and your Instagram account, you should be able to see that data when you create your custom audience. That's data that's organic, because like they already got this data. So it's not like you're trying to pixel data from your website, right? Like your pixel come into play when we're talking about your website and people visiting your website and things like that. But Instagram already has that data just off rip by you being a business account. Okay. Let's see. Any suggestions, please, on targeting audience? That's a great question. So you can target anybody around anything. Okay. So let me go over here. Inside the ads manager, I'm going to pretend like I'm creating an ad. Let me come over here. And I'm just going to go to the targeting. I'm not going to sit here and show you how to set up an ad. To be honest with you, y'all, there's plenty of really dope not Instagram videos, but YouTube videos of people walking you through step by step how to set up an Instagram ad. Facebook ads. So Facebook, Instagram ads, there's tons of videos. Okay. Tons of videos. Now, let me say this. You should not be getting confused on targeting your audience if you know your audience. Okay? And matter of fact, y'all want a little hack? Click on Insights. You see that little Insights button? It's not just for telling you what time to post. I know that's what a lot of content creators teach. Like, it teach you, what you should post between 7 and 5. And you should know. It give you way more data. It say, hey, Audria Richmond, 3-point majority of your Instagram follower, they live in New York. That was a surprise. Everybody that follow you are between this age and this age. Oh, okay. What else does that, like, at least I got a starting point. I know, okay, at least these are top cities This is the age bracket of those top cities. Well, what else do I know? Am I trying to attract, women or men? It'll tell you this percentage of your audience is women. This percentage of your audience is men. It'll tell you. It's in the insights. So, anywho, when I come over here and I click on looking for my audience, I can come over here and let me show y'all. This is crazy. Not custom audience. I want to do detailed audience. So you can come in here and just start typing in stuff. So I might say, I want to target anybody who follow Beyonce, as an example. Boom. It's saying, okay, great. I'm going to say in Georgia. All right, hold on. Okay, so right here, I can say, okay, I want to target people in United States between the ages of 18 to 65, male and female, who follow Beyonce. There you have it. Now, this is not what I recommend, but you can begin as long as you know things about your audience. So, for instance, I can say, well, maybe, I want to target. I know for a fact that majority of my audience are women, and I know that they're between the ages of maybe late 20s and up. So sometimes I'll just start at 30, and then I know that even though I have audience that's like in their 60s and all of that, I kind of stop between 55 and 56, right? I'm inside the Facebook Ads Manager. That's where I'm at. Facebook Ads Manager. Okay, so now I can say, well, what gender? I can put on here male or female. I'm gonna put women. And but I can get even more niche. I might say, hey, I actually want to target people who live in a particular zip code. I can get even more niche. So I can put in a zip code, y'all. So I might say, I want to find everybody who meets this qualification that lives by me. I live in Smyrna, Georgia. And so basically, based on this, it's saying, okay, 380 women between the ages of 30 to 56 that live. And then I could come in here and even specify where. So I could say, hold on. Here we go. Let me go back to this. Let me go back. So I'm going to put this back in here. And you could be able to expand how much of a radius. Is that not a thing anymore? Let me drop a pin. Smyrna, and then I could come over here. Why I can't do this? Okay, let me drop a pin. Where is my thing? Nevertheless, y'all, you could do by zip code. You could do by city. Oh, here it is, right here in my damn face. Okay, so right here, once you put your zip code in, you can put in how much of a radius. So you can say within a 10-mile radius, within a 50-mile radius of this zip code, and then you can see where it reaches. Then you might say, no, that's a team too much. I want to do at least 25-mile radius. Boom. Okay. And it's showing me, okay, within a 25-mile radius, within 380, let me come back. Let me zoom out. Here we go. It's showing me that I'm going to reach this many people. Within a 25-mile radius of 380, that's between the ages of 30 to 56, who are women, then I can put in behaviors. I can say they're into travel, they're into wine, they're into entrepreneurship, they are into events, they're into shopping, they into whatever. Like, it's pretty cool. And just know, based on how you engage on social media and Instagram, you giving them data. That's why we can target people so specifically, because we giving them data. When we signed up for our account, we told them, hey, I live here, and then they can track by your phone. I remember when we was in Orlando last week. Was it last week, babe? I think it was early last week. We were in Orlando at Funnel Hacking Live. People were running ads to people who within the facility of the venue. How about that kind of hack? Imagine being able to run your ads to people who are within a particular address at an event you were attending. Or let's say there's an event going on and you're not there, but you want to run ads to that event because you know 5,000, 10,000 people are going to be there. You literally can run your ads within that vicinity. So you can get super creative with this. This is why it's so important for you all to understand who is your audience, who you're trying to target, what you're trying to sell, for how much, to who, so on and so forth. So just keep in mind, when you all are seeing these ads, these people are not magicians. They just willing to spend the money. And the truth of the matter is, the people who are getting left behind that are small business owners are the ones who are not willing to invest. And when I say invest, I'm talking about on all fronts. You all don't want to buy programs. You don't want to join masterminds. You don't want to be a part of any type of monthly thing. You want everything to be free. And I will tell you from experience, for the first 5 years of my business, I was broke as a goddamn joke because I didn't want to spend a damn dime on anything. Okay? So trust me. Okay? Trust me when I say, of course, I would love to have just made it to the top for free. But the truth of the matter is, I didn't start getting bomb ass relationships till I started getting in the room. I didn't get started. I didn't get a chance to start. I know people weren't even thinking about asking me to come and speak until they start seeing my face and start seeing me be in certain rooms. So when we talk about getting in front of people, how bad do you want it? Do you want to work yourself to the bone? Do you want to do 15 reels a day getting in front of people because you don't want to spend $100? Think about that. So you mean to tell me you'd rather pull out your tripod? Y'all, let me get my tripod together. I'm going to go ahead and get my videos ready. And then I'm going to hit them and then I'm going to do, and that one video might get, I don't know, 100 views, 200 views. But what if you could guarantee how many people see it because you're willing to put up some money? I'm telling you, all these multimillionaires, gazillionaires, people who making money, you best to believe they spending it. Do you really think? Okay, and let me say this, and there are some unicorns who are like, I ain't never spent a dime on ads. Yeah, you got unicorns. But you better believe their ass is live all day, every day on Instagram Live. They're at everybody's events. They're doing the most. They're running themselves raggedy because they do not want to optimize and leverage spending the money. That's a whole nother discussion. But if I know that I can just spend a few bucks and get in front of new people who don't even know who I am, for some of you all, just having a few people would be life-changing. Think about that. Just if only a fraction of people, if you could get 10 more people to see you who didn't know you exist, that would change your life. If you can get 3 people to buy your high ticket thing, you might not want hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people. But if you could just get in front of 50 more people today who didn't know who you are, and you are literally super dope, and then they come up, discover you, and say, oh shit, I need to work with this person. That would change the game, right? That would change the game. So just keep in mind that, like, there's nothing that's off limits for you other than your mindset. Look, some of y'all might be new around these parts. I'm a little direct. So if that's not up your speed, then you know what an unfollow button is. I get unfollows all the time. I'm pretty used to it. So, but I'm going to keep it 100 with you, because a lot of these people are taking your money and they're not telling you how much money they spent. They're not telling you what it took to get you in the room. They're not telling you all this, tactile shit they doing behind you to get you to sign up for their programs. They're not telling you that the back end is fucking trash. They're not telling you that they ain't even finished your program. They're not telling you that they don't check support tickets. They're not telling you these things. And honestly, y'all, the more ignorant you are around business, the more you can get taken advantage of. The more you have standards and you have expectations, guess what? They don't want them kind of clients, because those types of clients hold their ass accountable, right? So anyway, hopefully I answered that question, and I kind of went off on the deep end. So we talked about target audience. All right, since it's a conversion ad to your Instagram page, what's the action and conversion they use? A visit action. So Instagram, they if anybody click visit Instagram profile, they consider that an engagement. Whether that person follows you or not, whether they, DM you or not, or click the link in your bio or not, Instagram or Facebook don't have no control over that. That's why you hear people say, Instagram ads don't work. Facebook ads don't work. Instagram ads don't work. Facebook ads don't work. Well, there's a difference when you put your content in front of people who know you and love you and like you. Of course, they're going to be like, girl, yeah, you fire. This is bomb.com. Oh, yeah. Like, of course, they're your people, right? They're your family. But when you start going outside of the parameter, outside of your circle, that's when people become hella judgmental. Oh, she did a video with a shower cap on. Your people cool with it. But these new people like, that ain't how I get down. Hey, you Tunde. So just keep in mind, when you start going outside of your little circle, when you start going outside of the reach of people who normally engage with you, that's why if you've ever had a piece of content go viral, that's when you start hearing a lot of people say rude, nasty things about you. They don't know you. So this is why it's important to establish a relationship with your community and your audience. And this is why you have to indoctrinate people when they come into your world. When people come into my world, they don't know that I'm an author of 3 books. They don't know that I've published 6 planners. They don't know that I have a mastermind and a community teaching people how to launch. If I'm not marketing, and if I'm not showing up, and if I'm not communicating, if I'm not launching, if I'm not marketing myself or marketing my business, it's impossible for people to know who the hell I am. Right? So, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that I got almost 100,000 followers. There's still more people who need to know who I am. So that's why we market. So we can get in front of new people. So hopefully they answered your question. That was all the questions I have submitted. I'm getting a little hot. Plus, I need to get ready for my, I have a call tonight with my mastermind client. So I got to get prepared for that. But hopefully this hack, this new feature will change the game from you. Hopefully you're willing to invest and put yourself in front of new people who don't know who you are. And hopefully this information was useful to you. I do want to let you know that I will be going live every single day. So tomorrow I'll be going live. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I will be going live every single day. So if you enjoyed this content, make sure that you turn on post notifications so you can be here when I go live. And if you want to get a text message when I am live, you can click the link in my bio, and then there's a little button that say subscribe to my email list. It's 100% free. It doesn't cost you anything. So if you click the link in my bio on Instagram, there's a button that says, let me click on that. There's a button that says join Text Mobile Club, right? Join Text Mobile Club. So if you like, hey, I want to make sure I don't miss none of this girl live streams. She the truth. I like this style of teaching. I love this style of directness. Get on our text message list. And if you're ready to go a little bit further, you don't want the free content. You want the paid content. Then click the link in my bio and join us inside the UnCloned Launch Circle. So hopefully y'all enjoyed this live stream. I don't know what time I'm going live. Hopefully I'm going live. I don't want to say a particular time because this is Coach Week for us this week as a company. So all of our paid clients will be doing calls with them all week long. So in between those calls, I will be jumping on and doing a live stream. I wasn't actually supposed to go live today. I was supposed to go live tomorrow, but I saw this feature inside of the ads manager, and I'm like, my people need to know this now. They need to be running some ads right now. So hopefully this was insightful for you, and it worked out for you. I'm actually gonna post this to my feed. So make sure y'all check this out. If you have any questions, join the UnCloned Launch Circle. We have our Q&A call tomorrow. So if you join today, you'll be right there tomorrow to be able to come on and ask any question you have, around your business, around your launching, your marketing, all the things. So thank you all so much for tuning in. Until next time, y'all, go live an uncloned life and do what? Build an uncloned brand.